Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Hello, my dear children. Today I want to talk to you about current events on Earth. Probably, many of you have felt how quickly the reality you are used to begin to change. And this is not even related to any certain events, rather, it can be called what is in the air. So some people feel the approach of spring, although it's still frosty and cold outside. The fact is that the energy on your planet is now similar to the one that arises in times of change, whether it's a change of seasons or a change of eras. It is no coincidence that it was at the beginning of the year that protests of farmers defending their right to exist swept around the world. And it is no coincidence that this year will be elections of heads of state in dozens of countries of the world. Changes are at a go and can no longer be stopped. The awakening of mankind can be compared to the awakening of nature after the winter cold, when, warmed by the spring sun, plants begin to come to life and pour juice, buds swell on the trees, ready to open up and give the world with delicate foliage. So the consciousness of people, warmed by the divine energies of the highest vibrations, which have now rushed to earth with a powerful stream, begins to thaw and strive for the light, clearly separating the truth from the lies. This year will be a turning point in many ways, as the new energies will begin to ruthlessly highlight all the hypocrisy and cynicism of the ruling elite, and none of its representatives will be able to keep a good mind with a bad game. And yet you have to go through difficult times, because Dracoreptiles will not give up without a fight. And the main danger emanating from them is that they will persistently advance their agenda to establish the so-called New World Order. They, like madmen, will go ahead, because they just have no other way out. And all they can do now is to intimidate the world's population with non-existent threats. But the more effort they make to do this, the more rejection will cause it to people who are tired of being afraid and following the authorities, who have lost all trust among the citizens of their countries. As a result, more and more inhabitants of your planet will begin to move from the reality of the three-dimensional world to the new reality in which the already awakened part of humanity resides. For many, this will happen at the level of intuition, and for some due to logical inferences, because the inconsistency of words and deeds of the puppets of the deep state has already reached its climax. And now it is very important for each of you to overcome the remnants of fear of the coming changes, which in any case are inevitable and which will bring you the long-awaited peace and justice. And to speed up this happy outcome, do not forget about the practices and meditations that are becoming especially effective this year, imbued with new high-vibration energies. I bless you and love you immensely. Father Absolute spoke to you.